Hey everyone, how's it going? It's Aki again, back with another Clash of Clans video. In today's video, we're going back into Queen Charge LALO. This has been dominating in hard mode. It's been doing so well in pro level matches, so I wanted to bring it out. And I saw a lot of you guys in the comments wanting to see it too, so let's see what we can do in Legends League. King, we're going to run the Earthquake Boots and Spiky Ball. You're totally good to run the Giant Gauntlet and Rage. Queen, Magic Mirror. And then the Frozen Arrow, I'm so sorry for running double epics, but it's the best thing for a Queen Charge, especially if we want to find a lot of success. Warden, we're going to go with the Eternal Tome and Life Gem. Royal Champion, Seeking Shield, and Rocket Spear works very nice with this army. The only thing I do want to mention quickly before we go into the first attack is the one main issue with this army is time fails, so just be careful about that. Now let's find in a spot for our Flame Flanger. I might just go a little bit on the easy side, snipe out this mortar with 2 balloons, and see, is that going to go down? Perfect. I'm going to test for a barb. We should be good. And then I might even take out this mortar over here with 3 balloons. And then in terms of the queen, usually you want to take out the Townhall or CC, and to get through there, we're going to go from this top side, get everything in. I'm going to go super wall breaker, 2 sneaky goblins like that. You can bring in a skeleton spell, but I felt like I didn't really need it. Oh, that mortar did not go down, so I actually need that to go down. And then our queen's starting to take a lot of damage, so I'm just going to pop an invis. Another super wall breaker. Oh, is that wall open? Okay, I guess we're fine. And then with the Frozen Arrow, it makes it so we can deal with this quite easy. Hopefully the healers don't get impacted too much. I'm going to go Baby Dragon over here for some funneling. Hopefully the queen turns back around. If she doesn't, oh, I shouldn't have used that invisibility maybe. Okay, that mortar has still not gone down, which is just so scary. But I guess that's fine. I can't waste any more balloons over there. Queen, are you going to turn around, or are you going to act crazy on me? And you are starting to act a little bit crazy. Okay, that's fine. But I'm going to have to get the king to try saving the town hall. Flame Flanger at this bottom side. I might use my Royal Champion over here to snipe away. We're going to pop the queen ability, get in a rage. Poison spell on the Super Dragon. And I'm really just trying to hope some of these queens turn around. King's on the outside as well now. Yay, yay, yay. Oi, oi, oi. But if we can even get the Town Hall, I'm okay with that trade. King ability now pops off. Sweet. And then we're going to switch to the Warden. Royal Champion's doing good. She's about to go down. If she can take out that multi-archer tower, that would have been such a cool trade. Can I send in a balloon there, or even 2, to just take that down? Queen's in the core there. King's helping out. Okay, so now we're going to start flying because we've used a lot of balloons. I'm going to send them like this. As we get some tanking, because most are going to go to that core, I'm going to use some balloons over here for this air defense. I'm going to try getting them towards here. Okay, we're going to send in 3 headhunters under the Warden ability to take out the enemy queen. That should be a very smart move. I'm going to use it now. Then I'm going to get some minions in for cleanup here. We got one last push. I'm going to use a free spell on the scatter shot. I can't even have it taken out a single jab at us. Another free spell. I'm going to get a giant wizard, get some archers in for cleanup, because remember, time is usually the only thing you'll run into. I'm just dropping everything at this point, and that was job well done. Seriously, 20 seconds left. Got a little bit hectic. I don't think I did a great job explaining it. But that's the thing, with queen charges, you have to really focus up, and because I'm doing all these live, it can be a lot of things going on at once, so we'll go over a replay at the end, and it's one I wanted to save. It's not even really a 3-star, but there's a couple mistakes in there, key things I want to point out, so we'll watch that at the end of the video, which will be good. Okay, instead of going into the replay about the fail, I wanted to go over this one. It's a 3-star, but guys, it's probably one of my cleanest LALO setups ever. Seriously, it was such a smooth attack, and it really highlights why LALO is still the best strategy over all these years. It's always gonna be. If you can master this strategy, I'm not joking when I say this, and you can talk to a bunch of YouTubers, they'll say the same thing. You pretty much mastered Clash of Clans. It's just so good. So, I'm using the Queen Walk version, as you guys know, but what's the target here? I really like to take out the CC with my queen. It's just very valuable, and it doesn't do well. It does very well against your LALOs, aka your LALO does not like the CC. But I noticed something. There's an expo right here covering the town hall and this mortar. Other than that, our Flame Flanger at the top side can get this town hall for us, because if it shoots at this Warden altar, it'll activate the town hall. King's all the way over here. The monolith's quite a ways away, so I don't have to worry about it. Once I distract this expo with my queen, I can get in that Flame Flinger at 12 o'clock. From there, I'm going to get 2 Sneaky Goblins at these 2 collectors to force my queen in towards this top section wall. I'm going to actually start her at 12 o'clock, kind of at this pet house, because I want her to take down this Ricochet Cannon, take out this air defense, and then once I wall break, get her in towards the enemy queen, take out the scatter shot, and then I'm going to honestly try breaking in, not just this layer, the second layer, the third layer. I'm actually trying to aim for this 4th layer. And if I can, great. If not, even if I can get through the first 3 layers, it's all good because my queen can get in towards this core. Even getting her there is insane. From there, I'll explain as we kind of go along because just the setup was picture perfect. I wish I actually recorded this live. I was about to, but I was like, you know what? I think just showing this as a replay is probably a good thing. So I get my 2 Sneaky Goblins in just to make sure that funnel is cut off there. Then I get my queen in, like I said, at the pet house. I'm going to let her walk. You have 4 rage spells, so don't be afraid to use them early if you need, and I do. Here's where sometimes I think is the Unicorn worth it, or would Frosty be better, but it survived the Ricochet Cannon. Here comes the enemy queen. I didn't even really need a headhunter. It was kind of wasted. I should have not used it. Then I'm going to get in a giant in front of the Flame Flinger to just test for any traps, get my next super wall breaker, and just look at this timing. We're executing it perfectly. We got our next rage down just because the expo's right there. I just want to be a little bit weary. At this point, I'm trying to get in another super wall breaker. I was a little bit late. I want to pause there. If I wanted this wall to be targeted easier, that wizard tower behind it, that's when I should have put my super wall breaker. Me delaying it now actually makes the super wall breaker go towards the next nearest defense or building right here, which is this Ricochet Cannon. So watch, that's honestly my fault, 100%. I should have just done it earlier, but I was like, it's okay. I get in a baby dragon over here to just set more of a funnel to make sure the queen doesn't walk on the outside. Look, the CC is lured. The frozen arrow is just so valuable against Ricochet Cannons. CC is going to be taken care of. So at this point, we got 1:45 left, and you're probably thinking, well, Ak, you've spent a lot of time on this queen walk, and yes, I have, but when you're getting so much of the base out and so much value, you don't really have to rush. So I get my king at the bottom side because I didn't want the eagle targeting my queen, and the eagle retargets for the highest tank, so the most hit points a hero has or a troop has, and on the base, it's the king. So I get the king at the bottom side. Reason being, I'm honestly just trying to close this funnel off for the queen and to force her in towards this multi-inferno. I don't want her walking on the outside going for this, say, archer tower. Hence why I got the king in there. At this point, you're probably wondering, okay, so the monolith is going to target your queen. I could get a free spell on the monolith. I could get an invis spell, but she moves out of the way so I don't panic put a spell down. And that saved me a spell for later on. As my king approaches a wall, I pop his ability. He takes out the poison tower. And you're probably wondering, where are you going to put your royal champion? Well, the Townhall I'm not worried about at all. Eagle I'm not worried about. My queen still got her ability, which is just crazy to think about. So I was like, you know what? This starting air defense is actually a great place for my LALO to start. And look, we're at 58 seconds left in the replay. And it does kind of get close. But I was like, you know what? Let's just snipe out this back end air defense with my royal champion because she's got the Seeking Shield and Rocket Spear. So King got his value, takes out another Expo. Royal champion ability is going to snipe out these hidden Teslas. Now there's a bunch of things going down. Queen, we got the LALO going. Royal champion and the Flame Flinger still grinding it out. But look at this. Get the LALO in. A bunch of balloons at all these buildings. And I'm really lucky here. This scattershot, the Royal Champion, the Expo, the Monolith, all targeted on towards my queen. And I've got 3 free spells and a haste spell. So at this point, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to take advantage of it. I freeze early. You're probably like, well, nothing was targeting him. Why are you? Well, I've got 2 headhunters here for the enemy Royal Champion, and I've got extra free spells, so might as well use them. And look, I don't even think I lose that many balloons. I get minions in for cleanup now. So even if time was an issue, it doesn't matter because my Flame Flinger's still up. The only real defense we got left is 2 healing huts. I used the Warden ability early. I could have saved it, honestly, for the Town Hall, but I've got so many balloons up. I swag a free spell. Insane. This strategy is just so dang good. And I wanted to show a replay early on so you guys can learn about the intricacies. Like, yes, sometimes time fails can happen, but if you just do such a good setup, it doesn't really matter. You're going to smash a base anyway. But I'll catch you guys in the next attack where we're probably going to go to live attacks again. I think 1 replay is good. If we need, I'll include 1 more, but I think live attacks should do it now. Okay, next army's loaded up. Let's see if we can apply all that knowledge and get some more 3 stars here. What do we got? A little bit on the weaker side base, but that's okay. CC's right in the core, but let's look for our expos. All at the bottom side. How about the mortars? Kind of at the top side. That's not too bad. I could get a Flame Flinger if I could snipe out this expo and then just have it walk at the bottom side. You know what? That might be a good idea. I'm going to take out this mortar right here and this other one. That's good value for us. I'm going to get my queen in over here. Healers. I'm going to get a giant to test for any Teslas. Maybe get a barb down here also to make sure. Yes, okay, there is Teslas popping up, but that's fine. I'm really just worried about my queen, and I want to send her in towards the expo. If she goes through here, that's fine as well, because my queen could actually use this tank, and the flame flinger can just like kind of support right now, and I'm all good with that. But I'm hoping my queen goes towards the inside. I might need a invisibility spell because she's starting to take a little bit of a weird angle. I'm gonna get a rage in here, headhunter, to make sure the enemy royal champion goes down. Queen, yeah, okay, queen turns back around, exactly how we need. I need one shot on that ricochet cannon to make sure that goes down. I'm gonna get in a super wall breaker. If it goes through the expo, totally fine by me. I'm gonna get one more in. Oh, I was trying to get it towards that next wall. Here goes the super wall breaker to make sure we get through that wall. Here we go. Okay, that's perfect. Now we're in range of the CC. I'm gonna get a poison spell down in a minute. Here comes the eagle about to snipe at us too, which is not good. Hence why I got my king down. Gonna supply him a super wall breaker to get him in between the walls. Wizard behind for cleanup. Queen's still doing good. She's making a pretty heavy push for us. I'm gonna supply her one more rage spell. I think that will be smart. Let's wait on this ice golem going down, and then we'll pick a direction for our royal champion. I'm gonna go king ability like this. Gonna go rage up the queen. Make sure she stays up though. We need her to stay up. And we got some super minions behind supporting. I'm going to pop her ability. I'm going to freeze if I need, but they're actually kind of killing it for us right now. I might make these two go invis over here, and they'll take care of the rest of that. And then I'm going to use the royal champion at the bottom side, snipe away some of these buildings, and see if she can take out... I'm going to try luring the enemy king. Oh my gosh, I didn't lure the enemy king. That's kind of a waste of those rocket spears, which is not good. But let's start flying in with the LALO now. Let's go like this. Get some from the top side all the way over here. And then I'm going to get an early freeze spell, because the Townhall is going to be a little bit of an issue. But I will just freeze because I want that to go down. I'm going to get in a haste spell. And then I'm going to use an early Warden ability now, right when that scattershot's about to shoot. Get some minions in behind. Townhall is down. Minions all around the base. I'm going to get in a freeze spell. Make sure that Monolith doesn't do too much damage to us. And now at this point, it's a time battle. But again, I think the LALO really did it justice. But time, again, I have to mention this a lot. Time is going to be an issue sometimes, because we do take a long time for the Queen Walk and setting everything up. But just the LALO is so strong, guys. But I'll catch you guys in the next attack. I think we'll do maybe one more. Okay, we'll do one more attack. And that might be it for the video. I am a little busy tonight, but... if we got time, we might do one more, but I think we should probably call it after this. But let's check. Mortar's over here. Expo's kind of down here. So if I can walk my queen towards this bottom direction, I should be okay to put a flame flinger behind her. Again, same kind of deal. So I'm going to get queen at the bottom side, test loon, get some healers down, sneaky goblins to set up funnel, barb, baby dragon down here. Sorry, I should say balloon. I didn't mean barb. Gonna get in a headhunter for the enemy queen, and I probably should rage. Not taking too much damage, but it's more so just the queen was under a lot of fire, because again, remember, 2 expos, all that jazz. I'm gonna go flame flinger here now, and let's target another super wall breaker for the next wall. Gonna get in a rage, make sure it actually makes it there. Sweet, that was perfect. Queen is under so much fire, but I can't pop her ability. So I might have to use a freeze spell on that expo and then pop it, because I didn't want that expo targeting my troops. Sorry, my queen. Wow, there's a lot of stuff going on. And then I'm going to get the king here at the top side to distract these mortars. Maybe send in a giant wizard to cut this funnel. Couple balloons at the top side. Maybe even get the king in towards here. Queen did a lot of value. I'm going to get the royal champion at this bottom side to snipe out the eagle. And she's going to get healed up. That's great, actually. I'm going to send in a headhunter, maybe 2, for the enemy king. I should have just put 1. That was a little bit of a mistake by me, but it's all good. Make sure we take down this mortar. Oh. We got to take care of those skeleton spells. They're going to ruin our flame flinger, but that's fine. King, I need you to take out that poison tower as well. Now let's see. Can the LALO take down the rest of this base? It's going to be close. I'm going to fly from the opposite side because of the positioning of the air sweepers. I'm going to get a couple minions down like this. Minion over here, minion over here. We got lots of time, but we got to be able to get this down. So I'm going to get a bunch of balloons in here, Warden, and then I'm going to go balloons here to cut the funnel off, and more balloons at this side. So let's go freeze, and then we're going to use a Warden ability quite soon because there is a lot of damage. I'm going to go rage spell here. I'm going to use this freeze on the scatter shot right about now. Okay, let's make it in on that scatter shot, take it down, and we should be good to go. We need that back end scatter shot taken down as well. We're looking pretty good right now. I'm going to get in a poison spell, invis spell like that, and then maybe just a sneaky gob. Okay, we got to really land these balloons. Even their death damage should take out that. Oh, please take out that. Oh my gosh, that was so close. Okay, now we're pretty much down to this Tesla. If this Tesla can get taken down, we should be good. Time is such an issue, man. I am really making things close and hard on myself, but like I said before, time's going to be a problem. And I'm pretty much saying that at every replay. Even now, are we even going to get this done? Oh my gosh, 8, 7, 6, 5. Please get this done. That was such a clean attack. Let's go. Oh my gosh, another 3-star. Guys, we are on fire. But this strategy is difficult. You know what? Because of how crazy things have been, I'll do one more attack, just to have some fun and get another 3-star, hopefully. So I'll catch you once that army's loaded and request some CC troops. Okay, let's log in and see if we can get the last 3-star of the video. I'm really going to have to rush this, but hey, let's not panic. Expos all at the bottom side. Are the mortars covering the top side? Yes, they are. I'm not too surprised by that. This one, things are going to be a little bit different, but I think trading the king for the town hall is good value. So I'm just going to send the king in here. Hopefully, fingers crossed, he can take the town hall out for me, and then he'll activate the poison tower. I'm going to click his ability a little bit sooner, right about now, because it'll target the poison tower and he won't get hit with it too much. He won't get affected that crazy, but obviously he's going to walk himself in towards it. That's all good. Now at this bottom side, I'm going to get in sneakies like this to make sure our queen heads up towards there. Maybe a baby dragon over here. I'm going to go super wall breaker right there. Awesome. Queen, get some healers in, and maybe get in an early rage spell for the queen. Make sure she hits the ricochet cannon, and now she will be able to shoot over all of this junk. And then flame flinger time. Maybe at the... You know what? I'm going to use our royal champion to snipe out these mortars, and then put a flame flinger up here. Get in a giant to test, and it should be able to walk. I'm going to get another rage here for the queen. Royal champion. Oh my gosh, here comes some of the headhunters. I'm going to get another super wall breaker. Oh, I'm trying to really get it in towards there. Please go to the top side. Let's get in another rage. We're taking a lot of damage here. I'm trying to keep my queens up. I'm going to freeze the scatter shot. Obviously, I'm investing a lot into it. But again, I can at this point because of how much value they're getting me. I'm going to go one more rage spell. And then I'm going to start with this LALO through maybe this backside, just so this lava hound will run everywhere. Let's go like here, and then a couple balloons around, and then send in 2 headhunters with this. We're going to go haste, and then wait right there, time a solid warden ability. I'm going to maybe even use a invis spell on my queen to keep her up through the barbarian king, but we'll see. Let's get minions all around the base. We've done a great job at smashing this. I'm going to go invisibility spell now. Oh, that was such a terrible invisibility spell. What am I doing? Aki, get your head in the game. Okay. Queen should be able to still take out the king, and she's going to snipe out this air defense. Guys, we did it again with the flame flinger still up. I'm actually going to pop the flame flinger just because, again, I don't want to run out of time, but with 40 seconds left, we should be good. And we definitely cleaned things up, guys. We have been a LALO machine today. I wish we could keep going because I'll show you the attack log. I think we're 4 for 4. So we're doing really, really good. And I'm impressed, but I'm not surprised either. It's just such a strong army. And once you get the hang of it, like, come on. It's a good night for these bases. It doesn't matter the layout. Obviously, this one wasn't completely maxed, but you saw the replay. It was a completely maxed base. We're kind of tanking these bases. I wish I had time because look at that. We're 4 for 4. We're killing it today. But again, thank you so much for watching. I really hope that video helped because I know a lot of you were requesting for it. And I'll catch you guys in tomorrow's upload. Peace out.